What's up, y'all? My name is Kron, and here we are with a very special episode of Tales of Batalspotia, because not only is it our 100th episode, but we have a special guest. And let's let the guest introduce himself.
What's up, YouTube? This is Mike, aka 711. I've been around for a while, and I'm honored to be here today. I've done a few battles, and I've always given Kron a lot of tips. And so I'm an honored guest here today, and let's see if we can win 3 in a row.
Yeah, let's try and pull 3 wins. That would be amazing. So our record right now is negative. I don't remember specifically what it is, but I know it's negative because I was disappointed that we would have a negative rating for 100th. But we're up against Otsuki from Osaka with whatever rating, with a Gardevoir, Melodic, Gengar, Flygon, Ditto, and Togekiss. Of course there'd be a goddamn Togekiss on our 100th episode. Fantastic, absolutely wonderful, I love it.
Which is why we have 2 steel types.
That's true as well. So Metagross has to come, because it hits the Gardevoir.
Donphan can't get paralyzed.
And Donphan, that's true. We can bring Donphan. But other than that, what is it? I mean, like, because there's like 3 things that avoid Earthquake. Let's see.
Does this Donphan have knockoff?
Donphan, no. Damn. Yeah, it has Rock Slide, Play Rough, Ice Shard, and Earthquake, I believe.
Okay.
So let's see. Well, should we start with? Because what if he starts with Ditto, then start with Metagross would kind of stink. Let's see. Other than Metagross, could bring.
If we don't bring Manectric, then Milotic can have its way.
Yeah. And Jellicent could kind of wall Melodic. Just stall each other out, really. That's what it would come down to.
And Jellicent can burn stuff.
It's true, yeah. Burn the Flygon, really.
And the Ditto, maybe.
If I had U-turn on Noivern, then I would say that's a solid opening. We are running out of time.
I'm thinking Metagross, Donphan, Jellicent.
Okay. Start with Jellicent. Shit.
Oh, time's up. Up.
I think I got it. I saw
You
3rd
get
on Metagross. I saw a 3rd on Metagross. Oh my goodness. I need a sip of water. That was intense. Okay, Otsuki. What are you gonna start with? I'm starting with Jellicent, and you are starting with Ditto. Okay, so we can. So this thing's gonna be able to Shadow Ball me back, which stinks. We could switch to. Let's see. What's the likelihood? I don't think if this thing is Scarfed, then there's no way he's gonna go for a water move. Meaning it should be safe to switch into Donphan, right?
If he's Scarfed, then at least the way I was thinking about it is that I doubt that he'll Will-O-Wisp if he's Scarfed.
Yeah.
And then then you can probably switch into somebody else.
But I mean, Metagross would take huge damage from a Shadow Ball, which is probably what he wants to go for.
Yeah, then probably Donphan's a better idea.
Okay. Alright. Well, let's just hope he's Scarfed.
Should be.
He could be like one of the powders that he has. But either way, I mean, Jellicent doesn't have the best special attack. And I'm Assault Vest. So I'm gonna take that Shadow Ball. Okay, alright. Thanks, Donphan. Alright, so we're gonna throw the Assault Vest out the window.
Eat that for breakfast.
So let's see. Do we just go for EQ or predict some kind of switch?
You know, I didn't write down the guy's team. I
He
remember he had
Flygon, Togekiss, and Gengar avoid Earthquake. And he had Gardevoir, Ditto, and
Milotic.
yeah.
Sounds to me like play rough would be a good middle ground.
Play rough is a good middle ground. Okay. That makes sense to me. Because I mean, if he switches into Gengar, that's the only one that might resist it. But I mean, Gengar's not bulky anyways, so I think Play Rough should work as long as he's scarfed. He is scarfed. Okay, we confirmed that Ditto is scarfed because he would have stayed in and gone for Scald, and he switches down to Melodic. Okay. Okay. So this Play Rough is gonna do poop. Not like Earthquake would have done too much more because Melodic kind of walls. But now we just switch out into Jellicent.
Yeah.
Jellicents are Melodic counter kind of. Because Water Absorb, Ice Beam. This thing doesn't get Energy Ball, right? No, there's no way. There's no way. Substitute. Okay.
Hey John, I'm busy.
Substitute and what? Melodic doesn't get any set unless he go for Toxic. Go for Toxic. Shadow Ball. It's just Shadow Ball. There's the Toxic. Maybe I should have switched into Metagross for taking it, but then there's nothing Metagross can do against Melodic. And then Melodic would just kind of go for Scalds. Wow, I didn't even break the sub. That's sad.
Are you joking? Oh man.
I was hoping at least I'd break the sub and I could switch into Metagross now. Because if he switches into Ditto, then Metagross doesn't really have a way to deal with that because I don't have Earthquake. Wow, substitute Melodic.
Does your Jellicent have Recover?
Yes.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
That means that we can, as long as we can safely like switch, then we can stall this thing. We don't want to do that, obviously.
I feel like he's...
I guess we just keep going for Shadow Balls because
yeah,
can't touch us.
Yeah, he's gonna go for... Wait. Oh, I have Cursed Body, not Water Absorb? That's funny. Well, I mean, it's still not gonna do any damage. So we should break the sub this turn. There we go. He's probably gonna want to set up another sub.
That Leftovers is brutal.
Yeah. And then if I switch into Metagross, then he could just switch into Ditto, and then that would be bad. Substitute Melodic. Who would have thunk? Who would have thunk? Oh, first game being a solid game. That's always fun.
Your Metagross doesn't have Thunder Punch by chance.
No, it has Power Up Punch and then Bullet Punch, Meteor Mash, and then Headbutt. See, I was thinking I'd be able to Power Up Punch, but then Ditto would come in and copy all the stat boosts and then sweep. He's gonna go for another sub. You know what? I'm gonna switch into...
You have 6 seconds.
I'm gonna switch into Metagross.
That's probably what I would do too.
I mean, the only thing with switching into Metagross is that it's possible that he can Scald Burn me, which would suck. There's a sub, but we can break that easily with a Zen Headbutt. Should be at least.
Right.
The only thing is if he switches into Ditto now, which would stink, but I don't think he would waste a sub like that. Let's just Mega Evolve Zen Headbutt. Yeah, he's gonna stay in. We're gonna break the sub. And then if we predict a switch into the Ditto this turn, would it be crazy to just switch into Donphan? There's a Skull. Don't burn. If you burn, I'll kill your mother. I'm killing all your mothers. Oh my goodness. Ridiculous.
Sucks. Shoot.
And now if Ditto comes in, does it copy that burn? Like that burn half attack, or does it get full attack?
I'm guessing no. I'm not entirely sure, but I don't think it would.
Yeah, I don't think it would copy that burn. Son of a gun. My goodness. The mouse is on the screen. Everything's bad. At this point, he's gonna switch into Ditto. There's no reason he wouldn't switch into Ditto. Or he could just go for Scalds.
I was thinking that too. He could just keep scalding away.
Because Scald did a good amount of damage, and there's no way I'm gonna be able to KO. Should I just go for Zen Headbutt? It's the more middle ground play.
You could flinch him.
Alright, Zen Headbutt. Or we could miss!
Oh, are you joking? This game is just not going well whatsoever.
Best luck 100. 100 is my lucky number. It's confirmed. 100 is my lucky number. Let's see how much his burn Zen Headbutt does. Tough Claws. Okay. Alright, that's pathetic.
I don't think that's even enough to break a sub.
Oh, that's pathetic. Oh my god, Metagross, you're useless now.
Just watch as soon as Metagross comes down, he's going to switch into Togekiss. That would be bad.
He's gonna just recover here, that's the problem. But there's no point in switching out Metagross because it's useless.
Yeah.
A Bullet Punch on... Oh, we do get a flinch. We do get a flinch.
That's something.
But this Melodic, I think this Melodic got us. Because, like, Jellicent is toxic now. Jellicent is toxic. It can't outstall. Donphan goes down to 2 Scalds. So, should I switch into Donphan or Jellicent?
I think the only way that you can win is if you happen to burn the Milotic.
But it's faster, so it can set up a sub first.
I know. You're pretty much stuck.
I think I'll switch into Donphan. Maybe I can live a Scald and get a crit Earthquake.
Milotic outspeeds you both.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I am a Salt Vest. I'll live a Scald, as long as I don't get burned. He didn't switch into anything that floats to avoid the Earth. Oh, a Salt Vest doesn't matter. Okay, it's a crit.
That's why.
Oh, okay. So this game just hates me. That's fantastic. That's wonderful. Alright, Jellicent. Alright, okay. Alright, okay. So, 100 is my lucky number. We're gonna go out and play the lottery today. I'm gonna shiny hunt and find 20 of them. That's what the game is telling me.
By the way, did you happen to see A-Drive's channel?
I didn't. What happened over there?
A-Drive does a lot of shiny hunting, and he got shiny Terrakion on the second encounter.
Oh my god!
Only one soft reset. So
that is absolutely fantastic. I think my Reggie-Ice was something like that. My Reggie-Ice was very very quick. It was like 8 soft resets, which is amazing. Oh, critical hit, what do you know? Because my Reggie-Ice is super hard to soft reset for because it looks the same shiny, but like I just happened to get it really quick and it was really nice.
And then you didn't even get it like on film because of the lag.
Yeah, I was trying to stream it that time, but it failed. My goodness. Yeah, Mike has been around for a while, you guys. Mike has been around for a while. Yep, just sit up. We're just gonna toxic stall ourselves out of this. Maybe we can get a crit Shadow Ball and take out the sub. Does that happen? Can you get a critical hit on a sub? Probably, honestly.
You can break the sub on a critical hit.
Yeah. Should just forfeit. There's still a possibility to crit the sub, and then he can't sub anymore, and then
you can just recover, though.
Exactly.
I'd forfeit.
Yeah, no, there's no way.
I hate forfeiting, but sometimes you just know when you're beat.
Yeah, no, because well, this game already took like 15 minutes, so
Are you serious?
something like that.
Dang.
More than 10 minutes. Took more than 10 minutes. So lefties, and then we're gonna take like 20% from toxic anyways. So we're not living another turn. Alright, I want to say good game, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe we should have brought Manectric instead. But really, Manectric was only good against that Garstar Melodic. And
Togekiss, but then that Flygon would just
yeah.
say no.
So, well, that's that. We're gonna move on, and hopefully all our bad luck just kind of like concentrated itself within that one game, and then we're gonna get really lucky the next few games. Oh, wishful thinking, wishful thinking. So yeah, we're currently, I believe, on my DS we're 1472, but I think we have 5 losses more than wins, I believe, my record. You guys can see over there. I can't see it at all because I can't see outside my box. I don't think Mike can see outside his box either.
No.
So just sitting here waiting for another trainer to oh, music stopped moving. The Geza Love Live. Someone watches the animes from Saitama. So he has Bisharp, Blaziken, Landorus, Sylveon, Superior, and Raikou. Oh boy. Oh boy. Let's see. Donphan can take on the Bisharp and the Blaziken. And Raikou to an extent, because I don't think HPS can KO. Unless it gets a crit, but you know. And then I can Ice Shard the Landorus, the only Intimidate. So Sylveon's a problem, Superior's a problem. Metagross kind of takes them on.
Yeah.
Metagross, the only problem with Metagross is Bisharp and Landorus. Let's see.
This is why I run Ice Punch on my
Metagross?
Metagross.
Makes sense.
I don't do the double stab.
Yeah, I guess Meteor Mash is slightly unnecessary because Bullet Punch kind of hits hard anyways. So let's see, should we start with Donphan?
I think that's a pretty safe.
Start with Donphan, bring Metagross, and then let's see, if we're fearing the Landorus especially, I would bring Noivern because it's a special attacker. But
yeah, that sounds right. Noivern can probably take care of the Superior.
Okay. Plus, I could always switcheroo some choice specs onto the Landorus, and that'd be pretty funny.
Yeah.
So maybe he won't bring the Landorus. He'll just look at my team and say, you know what, Landorus just doesn't work. He has Ice Shard on that Donphan.
The Landorus in the Battle Mixin is special. And the Thundurus at the Battle Mixin is physical. With like Wild Charge and Earth Power.
That's so weird.
Yeah, it was pretty awkward. So guess what? He led with it.
Yeah, but Donphan can kind of take some hits, and I can go for Ice Shard if he wants a U-turn here. Ice Shard should probably, even Intimidate, he'll probably do an okay amount.
He's probably going to keep that just so he can bring it in and intimidate us again. So a U-turn is pretty obvious.
So just Ice Shard? Or... Because Donphan's the mon that would take the U-turn, honestly. So,
yeah.
Just go for Ice Shard, or...
He could just hard switch, though.
That's true. Thinking of the Ice Shard? So I could EQ, I mean, if he's switching out, then he's, EQ would hit everyone, except for... No, Flygon was last game. He has Bisharp, right, yeah, he has 3 Earthquake weaknesses, and, He had his last 2 months were. Oh shoot, we're running out of time.
Yeah, yeah, earthquake it up.
Just earthquake.
Just bop him.
He's gonna stealth rock. He's gonna stealth rock. Yo. Stealth rock and battle spot, breaking the focus ashes. Not bad. 25% to my Noivern. So at this point, he'll probably. I'm gonna ice shard. I think he's gonna. He might stay in after that fight. Who knows? I'm gonna ice shard.
Left it.
I'm gonna ice shard. So he either U-turned or something. Let's see if I double ice shard with that. No, I wouldn't have KO'd if I double ice shard. He's gonna stay in an EQ. Seeing my EQ, he didn't want to switch out. That's gonna do. Wow, okay, I'm out. So now he might want to switch out into something else. That could take both. But now Donphan after that EQ.
We have to preserve this Donphan. Maybe switching into Noivern.
Yeah. So we confirm this thing
possibly,
isn't Scarf, so we can outspeed it. Yeah, let's switch to Noivern. I mean, if he goes for U-turn, we'll resist it at least. If he goes for EQ, we'll obviously dodge it. He had Sylveon, which is a problem. So we're gonna frisk the Rocky helmet. Yeah, no. He's gonna go for the U-turn, so he can U-turn out on the Sylveon here, which would stink. But we could switch into Metagross then, and we're pretty fine there. Bisharp. Oh, he's switching. So he didn't bring the Sylveon. He didn't bring the Sylveon, that's for sure. So he probably just wants to Sucker Punch and take us out. Yo, what if we switch a route on this thing? Choice specs.
Go for switcheroo and then flamethrower.
Yeah, choice specs Sucker Punch. There we go. Choice specs Sucker Punch. New meta. Choice specs Sucker Punch. Yes. Okay. But now he's locked in the into Sucker Punch. So.
That's not it. No, he's not. No, he's not.
Oh no.
Sucker Punch went first.
Yeah. No. So he can change up his moves. But now I mean if he goes for Sucker Punch now. It'll still hit. Wow, I have no like setup moves on any of these mons. So I want to go for the flamethrower, but I feel like he's just gonna Sucker Punch again anyways. Or he might switch out. Should I go into Donphan? Because, I mean, Donphan's the one mon that I would think could take a Sucker Punch.
Probably.
Okay.
And then you still have him around for another Ice Shard.
Yeah.
Wait.
So, he stays... No, he might not. He might have switched. Might have switched. Definitely wouldn't switch into Landorus, I think. But he is going to go for the Sucker Punch, so he's locked into Sucker Punch. So, we just EQ. Yeah. I mean, if Landorus comes in, we can just Ice Shard. He's gonna withdraw, probably out into Landorus.
Gosh darn it.
But I think we could just Ice Shard. I mean, 2 Ice Shards will take him out. But then that would mean Donphan would die.
Would it? I think you need a crit though. I think Landorus would need a crit to take out Donphan.
Oh, I know. But then, I mean, like, Donphan would be really low, and then Bisharp could come in and Sucker Punch.
Yeah.
Noivern's not taking Sucker Punch because it would take rocks damage, and it would go down to like 30-40%.
So what do you think Landorus is going to do right now?
He's probably just gonna EQ.
EQ?
We could switch out into Noivern and then go for Flamethrower.
We could. Then that's another 25% from rocks. And
Exactly.
If he goes for knockoff, then Noivern's dead.
Exactly. Or maybe just U-turns. You know what? Let's just go for the safe Ice Shard.
Yeah.
It'll bring Landorus down to like 20%, no matter what he does, unless he double swoop. Oh, it's a crit! Oh my god! Yeah, the luck. The last game just took all the luck, and now we have the bad luck, and now we have good luck left over. So, oh my god, that's amazing. So Blaziken comes in. I don't even know if he'll bother protecting, but I mean, the Earthquake is kind of obvious. so we might have to protect. But do you think we can live a high jump kick?
I don't know. Do you want me to calc it?
No, I don't think we have time. Well, I mean, no matter what, I mean, he's gonna be able to outspeed Noivern after 1 speed boost. He's gonna be able to outspeed Metagross. So I'm just gonna go for EQ.
Yeah, I go for Earthquake.
Yeah, I mean, even if he protects here and I switched out, he would outspeed the next Mon. So he's gonna go straight for the high jump kick. Let's see if it KOs. It does.
Yep.
That's a problem. Let's see. I could switch into Metagross and hope that her Flare Blitz doesn't KO.
With that pretty high defense, anyway.
Yeah, because Noivern's getting KO'd for sure with just like a knockoff from this thing, because I'm gonna take rocks damage and all that. So wow, those rocks actually coming in clutch. Took 50%. So let's just go for Zen Headbutt. Yo, if he predicts that and goes into Bisharp, oh my god, that's next level. But then I think Bisharp wins the game anyways with Sucker Punch. No, he just stays in. Okay, so he could go for Protect here. If I had Earthquake.
If he goes for, if he does go for Protect, darn it. I was thinking if he went for Protect and you go for Zen Headbutt, then you can go for Power Up Punch to just destroy the Bisharp when he comes in. But
yeah, no, but yeah, shoot. No, Blaziken's too good. Blaziken's too good.
Uber.
Even after that Choice Specs play and the crit, nothing matters. So he's gonna be able to take me out with anything. Oh my god, we found the Blazikenite. And this is Boom Burst for fun. That's just Boom Burst for fun because it's 100% accurate. But we're gonna die to a Sucker Punch even if we live this, which we won't. So, and Noivern goes down. Blaziken's too good. Blaziken's too good. I think maybe not going for that initial Ice Shard against that Landorus. Then we would have been able to take out the Landers earlier. Donphan wouldn't have had to take so much damage, and then it would have been able to live a high jump kick maybe. But yeah. But I mean, the only reason we were able to take out the Landorus as early as we did is because we got a crit. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe that game was just unwinnable. But we're gonna go in for one more game, and hopefully we can come up with a win. One win, at the very least. One win. That would make me happy. Although that Choice Specs play that was pretty nice. Choice Specs Sucker Punch. That was pretty great. But yeah, I don't know what else we could have done that game to come out on top. But yeah, we have Chris Sakati TV from Lower Austria. Wow, European. Interesting. And we have Diggersby. Oh god, the Diggersby.
Oh no. Oh, my favorite, one of my favorite Pokemon is here, the Nidoking.
The Nidoking.
Oh gosh.
But we have triple poison. So that really makes me want to bring the Metagross again. Metagross and the Donphan actually. That Nidoking is Choice Scarf, then we'd have a problem. Because then it could just Earth Power destroy everything.
Could the Diggersby be scarfed? I honestly have not faced that many Diggersbys.
Well, I mean, Diggersby...
They could either be like Life Orb or Banded.
Yeah, Banded because they carry Quick Attack too. We could bring Jealous in for that Diggersby. I mean, if it's Scarf, then it would go for Return, and then it would have to switch out. But that, or the Blade. Oh no, but then Earthquake. That would be a bad idea. But then I'm thinking about that Rotom. We really don't have anything for that Rotom because I have no grass on my team.
We could make that Diggersby switch into a Will-O-Wisp.
Yeah.
Or something like
from
that.
Jellicent. Let's see. So what should we start? Should we start? If he starts with Rotom Wash, then Jellicent would probably be the best. No, but then he would Volt Switch. That would do so much damage. Because I don't want to start with Donphan and let him get burned. Maybe we should bring a Manectric instead of Metagross. Is that crazy?
Flamethrower is going to do a pretty good deal to everything except for the Rotom. Maybe Manectric, Donphan, Jellicent, perhaps?
Yeah, okay. I'm doing it. I'm starting with Manectric because if he starts with Rotom, then we have Volt Absorb, plus he can't get Will-O-Wisp. If he starts with Diggersby, then we could switch on to Jellicent.
Well, he can get Will-O-Wisp, but it's not all that
Well,
beneficial.
yeah, he can get Will-O-Wisp, sorry. But it won't, matter too much. He's going to start with Nidoking. So that Nidoking is Scarfed. That Nidoking is 100% Scarfed. There's no way he would start with it otherwise. Let's see.
Then that means that Jellicent's a pretty good switch-in because he's not going to Thunderbolt.
Yeah.
He's not going to Thunderbolt on a Manectric.
Yeah. And then, let's see. His switch-in for Jellicent would have to be Roserade or Rotom.
Oh, nice miss.
Oh,
wait,
Megahorn.
This is a physical.
But
Is this a physical Nidoking or mixed?
I don't know. So should we stay in?
I think that Will-O-Wisping is pretty good either way.
Okay, let's go for Will-O-Wisp.
If he switches up his moves...
He doesn't switch up his
There.
moves, so he's Scarfed 100%. But that's gonna do nothing because it's resisted. And I just Curse Bodied him, so that's fantastic. Wait, he's Life Orb. Oh, he's... What? He didn't switch up his... Okay, I missed the Will-O-Wisp. So miss for miss, but...
Why would he go for
Megahorn
twice?
Exactly, that's why he was trying to bluff the Scarfs really badly. So, you know what? If he's... I think seeing that damage, he'll probably want to go for something else.
Yeah,
Should I just Scald?
I think he might switch.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, because that did nothing.
If I were him, I'd switch.
Let's go for another Will-O-Wisp. So now he goes for Poison. That's also resisted. Okay, but it does a lot more damage, but it's also resisted. So now we're gonna Will-O-Wisp this thing, threat neutralize, kind of. So I'm thinking I recover here because he's probably gonna switch. I mean, even if he doesn't, because he seems resilient and not switching, I'd get my HP back. He'd only do about 25%.
I was running a physical Nidoking last week on Showdown, and it was hitting harder than a special one.
I mean, Nidoking I think does have more base attack, but I think it's just that now it's okay. He's just trying everything out. He's trying everything out. But I think it's just the fact that Nidoking's move pool for being
Sheer Force.
Yeah, with Sheer Force is just so much better special because it gets Thunderbolt, Ice Beam, and Flamethrower, and those are just so much better. So now, do we actually KO this thing or do we recover again? Is there really a point in recovering again?
Probably Scald.
Yeah, I'm just gonna Scald. He's resilient and staying in, except this time. Oh my god! So Slaymok is gonna come in the muck. Let's see if we can get a burn on this thing. It would have been nice to Will-O-Wisp this thing, especially since it's probably Assault Vest. Yeah, no burn. Of course,
Burn.
of course not.
Since Nidoking is actually pretty frail already, then Earthquake, while taking Life Orb damage, is actually worth it. And it would hit harder than Earth Power. Fun fact.
Oh, really? No. Wow. Okay, so now do we switch on to Donphan? Or do we Will-O-Wisp this thing?
I'd say Will-O-Wisp.
Alright. Let's just spam the Will-O-Wisp, burn everything! And we're gonna land this one, thank goodness. Let's see, this thing...
If Jellicent somehow goes down while crippling the other 3 Pokemon, then I think that's pretty fair. I think then we're in a good position.
Yeah, but he's gonna Curse. So his defense is gonna rise, but I think he's assault. No, he can't be assault vest because he just went for curse. But that skull did nothing.
Black sludge.
Yeah, black sludge. So I kind of, because he's probably gonna curse again. Maybe at +2 defense, and Donphan wouldn't be doing anything. Jellicent at least resists the stab. But Skull doesn't do anything. That's my problem.
I'm trying to think of what else Muck can do. I know that Mucks usually run Power Up Punch, Shadow Sneak,
Poison jab
or Gunshot.
Yeah, Poison Jab for the Poison Touch.
And then also, I've seen Fire Punch a lot.
I mean, he's running Curse, so.
Oh, yeah, Curse.
Yeah. Could switch. If he curses twice, I don't know how much Donphan's gonna do.
I know that Muck. I know that Muck can't get any recovery aside from rest.
Yeah, let's go to Donphan, I guess. Because at least we'd be hitting. Maybe we could get a crit again. That'd be nice. Donphan getting double crits. Double crits all the way. So he's gonna go for the Shadow Sneak with +1 burn, which is gonna do absolutely pathetic damage to Donphan. But he's gonna poison me with Poison Touch, so that's just... Okay, lucky Donphan. Okay, lucky Donphan. Lucky 100. That's yep, lucky 100. So... now we just EQ for the lulz. I mean, if he switches into Rotom, I think... No, if he had Rotom, he would have switched into it a long time ago. I don't think he has Rotom. I don't think he has, what was his other mon that I was afraid of? Oh, maybe he does have Rotom! Maybe he does have Rotom! No, he has Nidoking. He's sacking off the Nidoking. Okay. Bye-bye. So, so he has the two poison types, which, Donphan can deal with fine. Oh, critical hit. Thanks. Yeah. Alright. So,
hey, we were asking for a critical hit and he gave it.
That's true. It's true. Thank you, Donphan. Thank you. You did good.
Do it again.
You did good, Kangas. You did good. So he's gonna switch back out into Slaymuk. So what was the point of sacking off Nidoking? I guess he predicted a Thunderbolt. I don't know. He also lost his defense boost while switching out.
He bumped up.
Alrighty.
He's bumped up.
Yeah. So his last Pokemon's gonna be the Lucario, which, unless he has Focus Blast, I should be able to take out with an Earthquake. And if he does, I can switch out to Manectric and go for a Flamethrower. Although, I don't know if my regular Manectric outspeeds this thing. So... Power Up Punch.
Okay, now it's over.
Yeah, no, now it's over. Yeah, unless he's running both Focus Sash and the Mega Stone, I think Donphan just came in and swept. So we did get one win. We did get one win against the Mega Lucario, so that wasn't just a stupid team. That was a legitimate team. But Donphan's just too good. So thank you all so much for watching. And thank you so much, Mike 711, for joining us today and giving live tips. And if you want to leave a tip in the tip jar, the Octothorpe tip jar, leave in the comments below, as well as telling me what you enjoyed about this video, because there were some good moments, there were some unlucky moments, and there were some interesting moments as well. So yeah, so thank you all for watching, and again, thank you, Mike, for joining us. Any last words?
No, not really. Just always use a Donphan.
Always use a Donphan. Alright.
Bring Donk off.
Yeah, that's true. I should. Maybe instead of Rock Slide, but I guess I was just thinking of Talonflames. We didn't see any Talonflames or Kangaskhan or Aegislash. That's pretty surprising.
Or Mawwiles.
Yeah,
I was planning for Mawwiles.
Yeah, my goodness. Well then.
And we saw a Superior, but it didn't.
It didn't come.
Anything. It didn't come.
Yeah, or yeah, we didn't see it. Or Landers came, Bisharp. But yeah, those are really the common threats that we saw. But
Go T-Tar.
I don't see T-Tar too often, I don't think.
Garchomp.
Yeah, Garchomp, that's a big one. Wow. So this was a interesting 100th episode, but I hope you guys enjoyed. It was a, holy crap, it was a long, oh my god, it was long. Oops. So yeah, until next time, Penguin Nation, out.